and welcome to another episode of Feline Opinionated. So today I am on episode 3 of Twisted Wonderland, Welcome to the Mine, and because of that, we're still focusing on our Alice in Wonderland characters. We've got Deuce, Nace, and Riddle on the way. So I've got my nice Alice in Wonderland rabbit pocket watch. Very nice, yay! And for the mine theme, I've also got my grumpy mug. When I was a little kid, I always wanted to be that sort of dopey vibe, and now I'm an adult and I realise I respect no one of the dwarfs more than Grumpy.
A house?
You think anybody's home? Hello? It looks abandoned.
I don't know why, but I got really sad when they entered the dwarf's cottage and it was all like empty and, what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? Dilapidated. Yeah, I got really sad when they went in and everything was like all empty and dilapidated because it just means that they've been dead or gone a long time. And I mean, it makes sense. Like, the original founders of the school are set in stones and their stories are the world stories around them. So you have this dwarf's cottage, and obviously that was in the Evil Queen's time and when she was like hunting Snow White, and so yeah, the dwarfs wouldn't be here, but like a little piece of me got really sad to see that. Like a little piece of me, I was like so close to crying there for no reason. Oh, I'm such a little baby. Again, I cry at everything. My goal is to never cry on camera because I don't want to show that. It's not a good side of me. Okay. But yeah, I just, their house looks so cute here. I want to see it empty and, it's making me sad.
The table and chairs are all kind of, small. 4, 5, 6, 7. What went on in here?
Well, probably a mining operation, but who knows how long ago it got shut down. I'm not seeing anything that looks like it would help us out with the mage stones, so...
I mean, duh, we're not gonna find anything in here. We'll need to head into the mine shaft, right?
God, yeah, if only there was something in here that could help in a mine. Like these helmets or this pickaxe. God, guess we'll just have to dig with our bare hands. Isn't that a problem?
I don't see any matches around here, do you?
How come you can't just light it with magic?
You can't just, snap your fingers and poof. The most important thing is whether or not you can clearly visualize the magic in your mind before you cast it. If you can't, the spell won't take shape in the physical world. Definitely not an instant gratification kind of thing. You really gotta practice.
Which is why magic schools like Night Raven College exist at all. These are so freaking little.
That's interesting. So even lighting a candle's not a simple task.
First off, I really love that we're getting an explanation on how the magic system works, how they have to visualize it. That's really cool. But second off, seriously, they're only going to take the candle? There's a pickaxe right there! Please, don't be stupid.
Sounds like someone could use some extra firepower.
Grim!
What? The monster.
Look, I know Grim knows fire magic, but not for nothing. Couldn't they just go up to him, hold out a candle and be like, oh, hey, yeah, you know fire magic, just stay still for a sec. Oh, yeah, fucking great, candles. Why do they have to wait for him to light it for them and use fire magic? He's always on fire, unless his ears are a manifestation. He's constantly picturing that happening.
The Great Grim would be happy to be of help, provided, of course, you're willing to let me tag along.
Huh? And what do you expect out of it?
I'm gonna get my hands on a mage stone, too! Ain't a lot of things out there that can make my magic even stronger. I'm pretty cool.
Does Grim remind anyone else of, G1 Meowth from Pokemon? Is it just me? At first, I wasn't, too keen on the voice, and now I've grown so attached so quickly within, 3 episodes. I'm like, yeah, this is my boy. But yeah, I get old Meowth vibes, if anything. I don't know, it might just be me.
We'll be there in a flash with me in charge.
Well, at least this way we don't have to waste any time trying to find the entrance ourselves.
mine we go. After that mage stone, we're totally boned. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. Well, at least Sirius and the pigs at the mine, but they didn't know these were going to be here. Okay, I stand by what I said about them taking them from the house. They had no clue these were going to be right here. Took Grim the genius to tell them how to use a pickaxe. I know it's not gonna be, but if this monster was just like a Tolkien dwarf with gold sickness holding onto this mage stone, I'd be so into it. I barely got a glimpse of that guy, but the change in animation style, so it's like more sketchy. Oh, that was amazing. I want to look at him closer. Hold on. Oh my god, the patterns move around his body. It's like that amazing world of gumball technique. I don't know what you call it, where they're not moving, like their clothes don't stay regular. Is that the amazing world of gumball? Flapjack? What's the one with the little purple kid? Anyway, you know what I mean, where like the patterns move around the clothes. It's not the other way around. That is so sick. And is that like a 3D technique to like the lantern and his tools? Oh, I'm obsessed with this guy. Is his head like a potion that's went wrong? Was he made by another mage by accident? The head is the only thing I'm not super sold on. Like, I'm wondering if maybe the idea was that he was created to continue mining in here when no one else would, or to get more mage stones or whatever, and instead he's just gone horribly wrong. I'm also wondering if the lantern itself is the mage stone.
Hold it! You're not gonna fight that thing!
Of course I am! That monster is obviously protecting the mage stone, so we're going in!
Or what?
Are you insane? I'm out. Genius though I am. Even I'm not going after that thing.
Then leave if you want to, but I refuse to be expelled from this academy!
Deuce.
Yeah, I don't think an education anywhere is worth risking your life. You really want to die for a stupid rock? Let's just forget it and turn back!
Shut up! I'm sick and tired of hearing you run your mouth!
I don't think Deuce needs to go to magic school. He just punched through, like, solid rock. He punched through a solid rock wall. Send this man to a military school. Send him to a fight club. Send him anywhere else. He doesn't need magic. He's already overpowered beyond the human scale. He don't need this.
There's a whole lot of power in that swing. Too bad I'm faster! Whoa! What is this stuff?
Shit, your boy's got the agility too. He doesn't need mage school. I mean, unless he's, like, determined to be the most perfect trifecta, then yeah, he's good. He don't need this. But also, Deuce, baby, honey, don't aim them legs at his stomach. Aim them legs at his orb face. That's where you want to kick. Roundhouse kick his face. I'm pretty sure all his spell is in that. Get the orb. Weak spot.
Deuce!
Go away!
Come on! You better have a plan!
Sure don't. Hey, monster! We're over here!
Get out!
You know, not like I want Deuce to die or anything, because I don't. I really like Deuce. Except for his name. I fucking hate that name. It's a ridiculous name. But does anyone else kind of hate it when there's a monster who's about to do like a kill shot and instead gets distracted because someone's like, over here, get me instead, and the monster just has to chase the first thing that's like distracting them. Surely finish the kill shot, then chase these guys. I feel like you should have to be a more active participant in a fight. Like, way more active than just going, oh, hey, you, over here. I think you have to, like, roundhouse kick something or punch them, throw rocks at them, you know, anything that might distract them, an explosion, whatever you've got, fireball to the face, rather than them just going, oh, new target moving, I will chase new target instead. It's something that always kind of annoys me. I feel like it's sort of a bit of lazy writing. Oh.
So if we can do something about that monster...
Like what? What do we do about that?
Wait.
Huh?
There's always a path to victory. And with an opponent this strong, I think planning a team counterattack will be the way to go. There's only one monster, so I'm pretty confident we can win as long as we work together.
This is what we like to see. This is what we like to see. You is sat here literally coming up with a plan. Like, he doesn't have magic. He can't work in this world in that way, but he does know battle strategy. Like, yes, give your characters skills that pertain to them and their backstories and their personal lives. That's such an awesome touch. That is exactly what we want to see. Like, do you ever see a show where it's got this, like, character transported to this world? It's like, well, I don't know anything, so what can I do? I must always be rescued or use the people around me to get more information. And it's like, maybe just, like, use some of the skills that you have. And you might think, oh, no, I'm totally useless. But no one is totally useless. Maybe you know how to treat a burn on an arm, and like that can come into play. Or if you know what plants are poisonous based on just if you've done a bit of gardening, also can come into play. Basic CPR, great, excellent. Like if you know how to sew and you can like use that to like, sew someone's wound up instead of an outfit, fantastic. Find what your characters did in the past. Like use it, exploit it, and like yeah, he's a kendo specialist. Like he trains in kendo, so yeah, he knows how to use strategy in like a group effort. That's amazing. Like no character, even if like, from another world, have no idea what they're doing here. No character is a blank slate. And I think my favorite thing about you so far is that he, like they said it in the last episode, that he's entirely adaptable to the situations he's in. So I think that's. It's just something you have to do in this kind of show.
This kid's gonna get his butt kicked if I don't get in there!
Wait, not yet.
Yeah?
Just give him another minute.
I gotta hit him with this next one. Okay, Gale Force wins!
All right, Grim, second base, your turn.
You was really there, like, yeah, give him another minute. Do I have to? Is that really gonna work? I don't know. Total guess. I just had a gamble that it would work. You bet his life on a fucking gamble? Are you crazy?
Leave it to me! The Great Grim's place is on fire!
Ha! See what happens when my wind fans Grim's puny little flames?
They are not puny!
Yes! Combo magic! Fire and air! Do it! Show me what all these spells do together. This is what I want!
Deuce, you're on.
Take aim. Clear your mind. I need the biggest, heaviest thing I can think of. Come forth! Giant Cauldron! 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 Cauldron!
That's not battle strategy, that's just twatting with a bunch of cauldrons. That'd kill anyone. Forget this giant monster. I really thought, like, they did that so hyped. Like, oh yeah, a cauldron over the head, that'll do. And then he just kept going. Oh god. Oh, these boys are gonna kill me. right. I was always right. We trust Sophie's plans next time.
You're mistaken, I fear.
What?
Why would I go out of my way to help rule breakers? Ace Trapala.
Oh!
Deuce Spade. You are both in violation of Queen of Hearts rule number 304, which clearly states, on days when a hedgehog sneezes, all playing card soldiers must gather together to perform a song.
What?
When a hedgehog... what?
We sing when it sneezes?
One of the things I've been worried about, and I should have said it, but I didn't, but one of the things I've been worried about was that, like, Wonderlandians here wouldn't be crazy enough, and instead you have this guy over here like, oh, yeah, are we in trouble because we did the statue? No, you're in trouble because you didn't gather to sing when a hedgehog sneezes. Ah, God forbid a badger farts. You won't be there for that either. You guys suck.
I used up too much magic power and now I'm starving. I want to get a tuna. Oh, what's that? Something smells delicious. It's coming from outside.
Hey!
Oh, yeah. That's exactly what I was looking for.
Hey, aren't those the remains of that monster we killed?
Oh, don't drink the goo! I was so happy for my boy to get snackies. Not this. This is not snackies.
You know it.
Wait, you're not... Just don't make yourself sick.
So good.
I was wrong. Eat the corpse of the monster. Drink his juices. Have all the snackies. Oh, he's so cute.
You did it. You actually returned with the exact maidstone I needed. How extraordinary. And you have quite the talent as a beastmaster as well.
A Beastmaster?
Oh, yes. The students of Night Raven College are chosen by the Dark Mirror for their talents, not their, shall I say, personalities.
Yeah, you can have a dog shit personality, but if you're talented, we reward that here. You know, you act like a dick, but we don't fucking care.
They take great pride in their abilities, and as a result, most would never consider cooperating with one another in such a way.
Kind of bad-mouthing your disciples, ain't you?
And yet you, my friend, were able to convince two such students to successfully work together.
Crawley! My guy! Oh my god. When he said he was a Beastmaster, I thought he meant of Grim. I didn't think he meant getting the students to work together. Last time I checked, Ace and Deuce, not beasts.
Consequently, along with revoking the expulsion of Messrs. Trapala and Spade, I offer this. Both you and Monster Grim shall be graciously extended the qualification to enroll in this academy as a duo.
This is what I said I wanted to happen. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. For these two to work together as a duo, you and Grim. That is a great way to do it, because you're like supplementing one's ability with the other. This is it. And also, can I just say, Master Crawley the Magnanimous, letting these students back in and extending an even extra invitation to the school. He's just so generous, guys. He's so giving. He's so kind. Crowley. He's that guy.
With that settled, I shall bestow the tokens of your enrollment.
It's a maidstone.
Custom designed to be easily handled, even with paws.
I finally did it. Am I the coolest or what?
And for you, Mr. Enma. This ghost camera captures not only the subject's physical form, but a portion of their soul as well.
What does that mean? What does that entail? This camera is going to catch a part of people's souls? Is that a good thing? What does that even mean?
Prove his shining tail, and pour the waters of the Nile on every golden scale.
Oh, how cheerfully he seems to grin.
How neatly spreads his claws, and welcomes little fishes in with gently smiling jaws.
The courtroom, the song, the coloured hedgehogs, the little rose on on Riddle's lapel that is like half painted. They are just sat there like hitting me with a nostalgia stick, all right? Like just beating me to death with a nostalgia stick, and I'm thanking them for the beating, quite frankly, you know, leaning into the masochism of it all. Okay, and that was episode 3 of Twisted Wonderland. So with each episode, we're getting more about this world, more about the lore, and I really find that enjoyable. Each episode is sort of giving me more of what I want as well. And I think what I loved most about this episode, because at first I was like, oh, the magic system, every spell kind of looks the same. And now we're ramping that up and showing what spells look like together, and showing that it isn't just these spells that these guys know, it's because they're beginners, they're novices. So suddenly we're seeing what it is that they're going to learn, like summoning is now a magical class that we've got with all the cauldrons, and that's really neat. So I am really eager to see what else comes from this. Like always up your magic system. I think, again, my favourite example of this has to be... Sorry, my cat jumped and the camera's gone up, but we're good. I think my favourite example of this has to be the Owl House. Luce in that was always upping the magic system, finding new ways to exploit it, using like spells and sigils in conjunction with each other, and that was fabulous. I'm always gonna brag about the Owl House. It is one of my favourite shows in the world. I've been embroidering my jeans to have it on. It's just something I'm always going to love, and like Knights of Guinevere as well. Anyway, I'm not here to plug those. We're on to Twisted Wonderland. And that was episode 3, Into the Mine. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did watching this. So yeah, comment, like, say what you want to say. Who's your favourite character? What are you eager to see? What do you love about the magic system? Tell me all this and more, whatever is on your mind. And have a perfectly good night. Alright, bye cats.